Start game now.
The Pac-Man Bank is hungry, so he brought with him Food Fight for the Atari 7800 Pro System. Check out that crazy artwork. Looks like this game might be a lot of fun. Food flying everywhere. But let's go ahead and take this game and splat, splurt, and slurp it into our Atari 7800 Pro System and just find out if it's any good or not. Let's go to the game. Food Fight for the Atari 7800 is based on the 1983 Atari single-screen arcade hit. Well, kind of a minor hit, it's a little bit obscure, but it was brought to the 7800 in 1986 and maybe even 1984 when it launched in Southern California for a test run. It is for 1 or 2 players alternating, and there's 4 difficulty settings: beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert. Once there was a fellow named Charlie Chuck. More than anything, Charlie loved to eat. So when he went to the carnival one hot summer day, he headed straight for the Food Fight contest. And so begins the manual of Food Fight for the Atari 7800. The goal of each round is to eat the ice cream cone before it melts, which will happen in 32 seconds. You do this while avoiding manhole covers and the 4 chefs, Angelo, Zorba, Oscar, and Jacques. I always like me some Jacques. Charlie always starts on the right, and the ice cream cone is always on the left. Each level has several piles of food. If Charlie touches one of the piles, he will pick up 1 piece of food to throw at the chefs. Most piles are limited, but some, like the watermelon piles, are unlimited. To be advised though, chefs can pick up food and throw it at you too. If you have a piece of food when you eat the ice cream cone, you get to carry it with you to the next level. Point-wise, you get 100 points for the first chef you take down. After that, each extra chef is worth 100 more than the previous chef, up to 1,000 points for the 10th chef and above. You also get 200 points if you force a chef into the manhole. Cones are worth 500 points in the first wave, and each additional cone is worth an extra 500 points, up to a maximum 25,000 points at level 50 and above. You also get 100 points per piece of leftover food at the end of each level. You can earn an extra life at 25,000 points and every 100,000 points after, as well as every 10th level. If you do really good on a stage, you might even get to see a very cool instant replay of that level. One cool feature of the game is that it lets you select any stage, starting at stage 1 all the way up to 16 at the very beginning. If you're able to get farther than that, the stage select screen will extend to the highest stage you've reached previously, but of course once you turn your system off, it is gone. The graphics are simple but good, and they're very similar to the arcade, and I like how each chef has his own different hat. The music as well is simple and good, and very catchy in my little opinion. And yes, this is a family-friendly game, unless you happen to be prone to throwing bananas at food workers. On eBay, loose copies go for about $6 to $7. Complete and box copies were $12 to $14, and new copies were going for around $20, and as always, that includes the shipping. So would I recommend Food Fight? Yes, absolutely. It's a very unique game. It wasn't released on very many platforms at all, and it is simple yet very fun. It's perfect for both short sessions and long sessions as well. So where am I going to rank it? Well, at the top of my list, I have Ninja Golf, a game I really like. But you know what? If I only had a few minutes to kill, I'm probably going to head to Food Fight first, so Food Fight is going to be my new #1 game. Both games are must-haves in my little opinion, but Food Fight has a slight edge in playability. You can also find out about Food Fight on my Atari 7800 Game by Game podcast, which you can find on iTunes, and it was covered in episode 4. Thank you guys for giving me a little part of your day. If you enjoyed this video, would you please click the like and subscribe buttons? You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Go to either one, search for The No Swear Gamer. Thanks again, guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time, right here on the next episode of The No Swear Gamer. Take care, and watch out for manholes, chefs, and flying bananas.